Oh, hello, and welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter, where I teach you how to start flipping and wholesaling houses, or if you're already doing it, how to grow your business. So I recorded a whole video before I was at a seller showing, and apparently none of it uploaded. That's fun. So I'm going to talk about, really the question is how to think about problems that come up when you are flipping or wholesaling houses. So I'll tell you what happened. I had a seller, difficult seller, took a long time to get into the house, got into the house, have an option contract on the property, and need to show it to see if I can, how much it's going to cost really to do the work, and how, if I can make any money on it. And seller canceled on me. I had a bunch of people coming. Seller canceled on me. So both potential buyers, contractors coming to see it, and I think the times where I'm really the most upset are when I feel like I let people down, because I told people to come. There were people who were driving from far away, on their way. I had to reschedule this showing for tomorrow. I hope the seller is going to let me in tomorrow, because she's been a little erratic. But I'm pretty good with handling stress, and maybe one of the best people in the world at handling stress. I think that that is my superpower. I really don't worry. I can look past short-term inconvenience and discomfort. Maybe I don't worry enough even. And when something like this happens, I feel upset. I get stressed about it. And then usually it doesn't last me long. And what I say to myself when things like this happen, and at the same time that this deal is going on, issue with this deal, I have like 8 other properties, 8 other deals that should have closed that all have some kind of specific issue why they're not. Everyone is a different issue. And it's upsetting. But the way I look at it, and the way I've looked at it for a while, is that the reason why you get paid in any job or in any setting is you get paid to be a problem solver, right? People don't realize that. Can I back up? Am I blocking this guy? No, I'm good. We get paid to solve problems. And whatever job you do, you get paid to solve problems. If you're a street sweeper, you get paid to solve problems. Maybe that's the mayor's problem, that the streets are going to be unclean and people are going to get pissed off. But you get paid to solve problems, whatever you do. If you work in investment banking and are making $1 million a year, you're getting paid to solve some kind of problem to make the company money. Whatever it is you do, you get paid to solve problems. Now, this business that I am in is a simple business, but it is not an easy business. And the truth is that the problems are what allow somebody like me to make money. Dealing with these problems is what allows me to make money, because, just to explain, if there were no problems and every deal was smooth and simple, then we wouldn't get paid, right? Because anybody could do this, right? An 18-year-old can wake up one morning and start doing it. It doesn't work like that. You need specific knowledge, and you need problem-solving skills, and you need certain expertise and experience, and I bring those to the table, and that's why I get paid. It's really pretty straightforward. And in whatever you do, when you have a problem, I think if you look at it that way, it makes things a lot better. In other words, you almost welcome the problem. Now, obviously, I wasn't happy when the seller canceled on me, and I had to then cancel on a dozen other people that were coming. That doesn't make me happy. But when I get a chance to reflect on it, I get to say, okay, this is a problem, and we only get compensated to solve problems. I can't say it enough. If you want a problem-free job, you're probably going to get compensated very, very little, and probably not going to get compensated at all. Even a person taking orders at McDonald's is paid to solve problems. Now, that problem might be how the customer communicates their order to the person flipping the burgers in the back. The problem might be how to deal with a difficult customer. The problem might be how to explain to a customer that breakfast isn't available after 2 p.m. Whatever it is. But you have to look at whatever problems come into your life as these are the reasons why I get paid. Now, we all dream of this situation we're in where there are no problems, right? This guy must have an easiest life. He has no problems. I find that really doesn't exist. No matter what you think, we all get paid to solve problems. When a problem comes up, you almost have to, after the initial being upset about it in my situation, or the initial plan to solve the problem, you almost have to welcome it and say, thank God there are problems. And this is how I started looking at it really when I was in the mortgage business. I was in the mortgage business for 17 years. And problems come up in deals, right? We all want smooth mortgage transactions to go through. But the truth is, problems come up. appraisals come in short, income gets screwy, borrower changes mind, seller won't let somebody in to do the inspection, all kinds of BS. But the point is, and we would say, we had a good group where I worked, and we would say, this is why we get paid. We get paid. Otherwise, every single person would just go into a bank and get his mortgage, right? They don't. They deal with mortgage brokers or bankers like we were because they want us to solve their problems, and that was our job. So even though I got pissed off that the showing got screwed up today, when I thought about it after a little while, I realized this is why I get paid. I get paid to solve problems, and I have to welcome problems when they come. I hope this was helpful. If you're interested in all the ways I can help you, go to howtoflipnewyork.com. If you watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on any media channel, please click the thumbs up. The likes really help the algorithm, and more people get to see my videos. Please keep the comments coming. I post 5 times a week. I really very often have no idea what I'm going to talk about. Your questions help me by, first of all, giving me topics to discuss, and second of all, they allow me to answer your questions, which is what the point of this channel is to help people who want to do this. So I'm happy to help you. You can ask any question. It does not have to be about the video you're watching. If it's something simple, I'll just reply with an answer. If it's something I covered recently, I'll send you a link to videos on it. Some guy asked me 2 questions yesterday. I sent him back 2 videos. I had just done really both topics. And if it's something new, I'll do a brand new video on it. So thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it.